presidential candidate of the National Democratic Congress, John Dramani Mahama, has resumed his campaign tour of that region. He suspended his campaign last week, as you know, following news of the passing of former President Jerry John Rawlings. Prior to the suspension of his campaign, the NDC presidential candidate was given a rousing welcome in many constituencies when he began a 6-day campaign tour of the Ashanti region last week. Maxwell Akpakpa is embedded with the team. He joins us via Zoom. Maxwell, tell us about the supporters who gathered at the Mickling Hotel where the former president was meeting party officials.
Well, quite a number of them came there, although it was not open to the press and then to all the supporters. Many of them just came around to hang around and to welcome the NDC presidential candidate to the Ashanti region. Now, what we're actually seeing is that the campaign itself, displays the NDC constituency. That is where what we, in the Ashanti region, and what we say now, you'll be compelled to say that, okay, this one is more on the quiet, and some persons have been speaking to, tell me that it's out of respect for the founder of the party, Jerry John Rawlings, and then also because he has been here already, it's good that it's not on the quiet. But if you come here to the ground, here at the new Edubiase constituency, it doesn't look like it is on the quiet at all, because we've seen hundreds of supporters gathered here, many of them clad in party colors, who were already waiting here hours, just waiting for the NDC presidential candidate. He is sitting here at this point, and he just went round to exchange pleasantries with the chiefs and people who have gathered here. He's seated and is waiting to be given the opportunity, to interact with the many people who, have gathered here. But some of the NDC supporters who I spoke to at the Mickling Hotel, many of them are convinced that the NDC will make major inroads in the MPP stronghold. They say that many of the promises that they were told have not been fulfilled by the new Patriotic Party. Some of them actually tell me that they feel that the NPP has become complacent in the Ashanti region because they feel it is their stronghold, and they think that it is about time that change. So they tell me that they are very confident that the NDC, would come out of this election, the 2020 election, with some shocking results from the Ashanti region. But if you're talking about the people who are seen here on the campaign field, here at the new Edubiase constituency, I've seen the chief, the former chief of staff, Deborah, is here. I've also seen former NDC Flagbearer aspirant, who is now the campaign manager, Joshua Alabi. He's also here. John Mahama himself is here. Earlier in the day, I actually saw a party chairman of the NDC, someone of who is also on the ground, together with other, party officials. All of them poised, for action. So if you come here, all is set here at the first port of call for John Mahama. From here, you'll be heading to Adanse Asokwa constituency. Later in the evening, there'll be a dab of chiefs and people of the Jesu. We'll be meeting some chief imams and the people, and then interact with them to propagate the NDC.
Akba is our correspondent embedded with the Mahama team, and he was bringing us that update from the former president's campaign in New Edubiase in the Ashanti region.